Hey everybody, Tammi C Walker, the owner of Dreams Are a Reality. Oh yes, I created this channel to provide light and love. How you all doing? I'm doing well. I hope you are wherever you are. And today I want to jump right in and talk about going from stuck to strong. 3 powerful steps to break through any struggle. So, have you ever felt like no matter what you do, no matter which way you go up, life goes down. You try to hang a left, life goes right. You feel like problems coming at you, people coming at you, and you just can't seem to win. It doesn't last for a few weeks or a few months. You feel stuck for years, and it's the most frustrating, depressing thing you can go through. I've been there before. So, after my intro, I will be back and I will give you a few steps to try to help you. I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere.
I want to believe we can rule the galaxy, move on from insanity. We can live our fantasies.
I'm back. What up? What up? Tammi C Walker here again. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Be so kind as to hit that like button if you like material like this. Don't be shy. Hit subscribe and join the Dreams Are Reality Express. I talk about a little bit of everything: how to buy a house, how to start your own business, how to change careers, how to get a job, how to get back out and date, how to get married, how to raise your self esteem, how to work on your mind, your body, your soul. You're subject to find anything on this channel. Specifically, this channel is about light and love. I just try to keep it on the up and positive. I really, really do. Okay, so, you know, you hear these stories about these celebrities, and I talk about them because I know you'll know them. So, J.K. Rowling, who was on welfare, who was divorced, and didn't have anything. She wrote those Harry Potter books, and the rest is history. Tyler Perry, he was on his last screenplay. He said, if this play does not take off, I'm out. I'm not doing no more. Sold out play. Michael Jordan, cut from the high school basketball team. Michael Jordan. People get mad at rich people. People get mad at successful people. They're jealous. They get mad over his gym shoes. He should be ashamed of himself, charging people all that money. Well, if you watch the story of Air, you would know that that was his mom's idea to get 18 cents off of every gym shoe. He was only, that might not be the correct amount, he was only 18 years old when this deal took place. So that was Mrs. Jordan's decision. And she said, hey, we need money off of every shoe. And the guy from the movie, I don't know who it actually was, he said, ma'am, we don't do stuff like that. She said, well, you eat, we eat, you eat. And the rest is history. So that's why he's a 3 billion nair. He's a billionaire 3 times over, maybe even more by now. But it's because of the deal that his mom made for him as an 18-year-old. It's not Michael Jordan. Yeah, his brand is sold those gym shoes. His greatness sold those gym shoes. And if you want to know the truth, a lot of those celebrities give you their secret. Michael Jordan said, it's not that I'm so great, it's just that I outworked everybody. When they went back into, when they went home after the game, I stayed in the gym practicing. I out practiced everyone. So he's telling you how you can be successful, how you can get unstuck. You wash, rinse, repeat. You duplicate it, you repeat it, you do it over and over, you do it over and over. I always talk about typing. I learned to type in 1983 as a freshman in high school, and I couldn't even type 30 words per minute. I kept having my hands fall off the home key because my teacher was real tall and intimidating with a deep voice, Mr. O'Connor, very sweet guy. But as a 13-year-old teen, I was intimidated by him. So every time he would walk by, I would my hands would fall off the keys. Now I graduated a little bit early, so I was a little bit younger than most of the other students. I was just very intimidated. But now I type over 80 words per minute. Of course, it's many moons later. I'm just trying to show you how repetition can make you do better. I always speak of tennis. I learned playing tennis in 2008, and I was hitting the ball way over my ex's head. He going back and forth trying to keep up with me because I didn't have any ball control. But by 2011, 2012, hey, we playing some fun tennis, volleying back and forth. I'm keeping up with him. I think he was still keeping it easy on me. But I'm just saying how in due time you can get better. Think about LeBron James. He was Derrick Rose. These guys come from single moms, so people get jealous and say, "Look at them, they rich. It must be nice." They came from single moms. Some of you that are watching came from a two-parent home. I'm not saying two-parent homes mean that it's the best because you can have two parents that are drunk or uninvolved or unattached. So it doesn't mean you had it better. I just personally kind of cringe when I hear people get mad at rich people or successful people. Instead of getting mad at some of them, study what they did. I know all of them are not, study worthy. But the ones that have a more positive story that you know of, study them because they'll tell you their story most of the time. You are Derrick Rose. You are J.K. Rowling. We all have it in us. Personally, see, after my divorce, after my dad passed, I was so downtrodden and negative and kind of anxious. Definitely thinking things was going to go wrong. Oh my goodness, I think my car is going to break down. Oh boy, they're going to lay me off. Me and this guy, it's not going to work. And everything I predicted happened. And I just get so like irritated, or it's not even irritated, not the right word, but very disturbed when I hear that people don't believe being negative is going to have an effect on them. They say this stuff just happens to me. Listen, if you wake up in the morning, two different ways. Ooh, look, I have running hot water. Something about me taking a warm, hot shower really makes me happy because I know I'm blessed. I know somebody somewhere doesn't have the same opportunity. If I go to Starbucks and buy me a sandwich and I usually get a caramel macchiato or something like that. I feel blessed because I could spend $12 on a breakfast treat. I don't do that every day. That's usually my Saturday treat. I didn't do it today. But I'm just saying it's a blessing. So look at different things as a blessing. Instead of complaining about what you don't got, in the words of T.I., think about what you do have and count up your blessings. And you will notice that life will go better. My life goes good when I journal, when I play. I always have my diffuser on. I might play some music. I may listen to a sermon. Like today, I did some prayers. And I had a pretty decent day. I was exhausted. I had 5 clients and I had to have my mammogram. So it was a long day, but I had a good day overall. It really was decent. I took a nap after that, after I ate. So be grateful. That's one of the keys that can help you. But when people don't take responsibility, they're saying, well, you think it's my fault that this stuff is happening? Is it my fault? At some point, some of it is our fault. Some of it is our thinking. Hey, I talk about Bill Cosby. He lost his beloved son. Someone came and murdered him on the highway. John Travolta lost his wife and his son first and his wife. I could go on and on. Michael Jordan's dad was killed. Tragedy is going to come to many of us. We're going to lose loved ones. We ourselves may become ill. Can't stop stuff like that. You can't stop when someone decides to harm your loved one. We can't stop that. As much as I wouldn't want that happening to my loved one. Those things happen. But what we can do is control this. This is what I'm talking about. It's almost like people get off the subject. You know you can't control that. But you're gonna wake up in a bad mood every morning. You're gonna wake up complaining when you have a full pantry of food, a full refrigerator of food, closet full of clothes. You gotta see the silver lining some type of way, or more of the same is going to happen. What else could go wrong? You hear people say that. When they say that, I just cleared away because I'm not looking for nothing else to go wrong. And it does seem like that. I get it. I get it. I remember I had to get my battery, then I had to buy some tires. And it just seemed like it was a trickle down effect, And it's like I have my front tooth, I keep chipping. both of them started chipping. I got it fixed. It chipped again. So I got to get it fixed again. I know it sounds minor, but these things cost $500, $200, $500. That money adds up. Trust me, I get it. I get it. You get frustrated. So I'm not saying I can't relate. I can, but a mindset is going to help you. So step one, shift your mindset. Reframe challenges as stepping stones. So sometimes, like with your job, I always speak about jobs. Maybe you hate your job. Maybe you're bored. What do you want to do? Do you want to change fields? Is it something internally that you can do? Use that as a stepping stone. I remember having to work at a company in HR. I never did HR. I just applied because I was a social worker. I had taken a $15,000 pay cut, and my ends wasn't even waving. I was like, you know what? I can't keep this job. Dirty office. I just wasn't happy. Far commute. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go back to corporate for a little bit, work in private practice part time as a therapist. So I'm still doing my social work counseling part, and work full time in corporate until I could find a job that paid me what I needed. I go to that job, hated that job. It wasn't the people, it wasn't the company, great employees. I just got tired of being on that phone listening to HR complaints. But I said, I'm going to beat the stank out this job. Almost like Johnny Gill, the singer from New Edition, when they gave him Boys to Men. He thought that was a joke. His vocals are outstanding. He's been singing since the 80s before, probably, I'm sure. So that was like child's play for him. But he said, you know what, that song up. Because he could sing really well. I took that job and beat the stank out that job. I destroyed it. I kept getting above average on my review. I got my bonus. I kept getting so many compliments on my HR and customer service ability. Next thing you know, I applied for the company I'm at now, and I've been there overall close to 5 years. But I had to really work a job I really didn't enjoy to get to where I really need to be because I use that challenge as a stepping stone. Low pace social work job, $15,000 less per year, to corporate, which I was trying to get away from, but the salary was decent. Beat the stank out of that job until I got to the company I'm at now, which is in my field. And I also have my practice on the side. So you got to use your challenges as a stepping stone. Even when you're doing something you don't like, do it well because you're still doing it for God. And it's showing that I'm going to be able to take care of what I really, really want when I get it. It's like if you want to get married, you want to date. You don't look raggedy now, and then when you get married or start dating, you look dressy and pretty. You're not looking pretty for a man. A man shouldn't be looking handsome only for ladies. You do this for you. I started this as a 16-year-old. I always liked having my hair done. I used to wear suspenders with the matching boots. I used to know how to dress so sharp, you are, because I was always real thin. But I said, I'm gonna dress sharp. I'm gonna dress my body because I could just go in the store and grab stuff and it could fit because I was so thin. And I use that to my advantage. Use it as a stepping stone. You want to get married, you start getting your manicure now or do your nails now. Make sure your feet look good now. Take care of your skin, your body. Don't look good only for the opposite sex or for a man, same sex. Do it for you. That's what people do. They wait too late. Once I get married, I'm gonna start dressing up. Once I go out, I'm gonna look good. But then when you see them, they look like they don't care. When you look better, trust me, you feel better. Use challenges as a stepping stone. You lose your job, they lay you off. Did you get a severance? Did they give you 3 months of pay? Maybe you even got 6 or 7. Use that to maybe start your side business, or use that to maybe use a month to really brainstorm on things you really want to do. Don't just apply for any old job. Go for the one you always wanted. Go for a side business. Use that layoff as a stepping stone. A lot of times you get laid off, especially if you have money, like they give you a severance. It is such a blessing because when you're rushing in that job or rushing to get online and spending 10 hours a day working, you don't have time to think. You get laid off, now you can think. You got time. Time is the most powerful thing you can have because you can brainstorm and strategize and make things happen. If you have a negative spirit, you all, it's just downhill. It really is. Can't see the forest for the trees. People don't want to be around you. People don't want to hire you. People don't want to date or marry you. You got to raise your vibration. That's real talk when they talk about vibrations. That stuff is real. As soon as you see somebody and they open their mouth, you can tell if they're negative or positive. It only takes 0.1 second. You're like, I'm getting away from them. That's step one. Shift your mindset. Use those challenges as a stepping stone. Step two, small wins, big momentum. Daily habits and consistency. It always beats motivation. Me personally, I swear by my routine. I talk about it on most videos. I get up, I'm excited. I put my pod in the Keurig, making my coffee. I add my caramel macchiato cream to it. That's the highlight of my morning. Then I go put water in my diffuser, put in wild orange and lemongrass. I go in my bathroom. I do my facial routine. I go to, by this point, my coffee is brewing, and then I even put it in the microwave to make it even hotter. Just telling you all that. I get my pink journal. I journal in it with my cup of coffee. I'm excited because I get to write down my dreams, my thoughts, maybe my fears or anxiety. I don't write a lot of bad, but I write my thoughts. I might write a dream I had. I'm writing in my journal. I'm writing a goal. And then I'll get some books and put them next to me and I read through some of them. I might read my Bible. I might pray. I might put on a gospel song. That's my morning routine. And I look forward to that routine. That's Tammy time. So my routine has transformed my life. I meditate. I haven't meditated as much as I used to, but I do meditate and it really does wonders. So, what daily habit can you do? Is it exercise for you? Is it going for a walk? Is it, my sister has an exercise bike. She gets on that. My other friend, she works out about 4 or 5 mornings a day. Whatever you can do that's healthy, that will help you. Michael Jordan. It's not that I'm the greatest. You are, honey. Baby, you are. And happy birthday, MJ. You are the greatest. It's not that I was the greatest. He said it's that I practice every day. And I out practiced others. When they were going home, I stayed in the gym an extra 2 hours. I think Kobe Bryant was like that too. I'm darn sure LeBron James and Steph Curry are the same way. I'm 100% sure. Anybody great, Prince, Michael Jackson, Beyonce, Jennifer Lopez. Jennifer Lopez work ethic is second to none. I don't care for her vocals. A couple of her old songs I like, but she's not a good singer to me. Hey, I'm a singer, so don't come with that. But the lady, the baby, don't play with her. Her work ethic is second to none. Her acting, her dancing, she gonna outwork you. So those people, I'm sure, practice way more than the average. But daily habits and consistency beat motivation. Some people say, I don't really have any motivation. Just get up in the morning and do your routine. That's where the motivation comes from. That's what motivates me, my routine, my journaling, drinking my coffee, putting on my diffuser, making sure I take care of my face. That's motivation for me to have a good day. I'm setting the day. I'm setting the tone. I'm putting the intentions out there of the day I'm trying to have. Like the sign says in my office, good things are coming my way. I love the vibration of it. All throughout my office are positive words. My nieces gave me this. Always remember, I hope I'm not looking crazy because I'm looking up. Always remember, you are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. My nieces gave me that. It's hot pink. And they told me that, my nieces. So set up positive words around your house. Set up a routine. Don't have to be my routine. Get your own and see how much better your day is going to be. As I close, action beats perfection. Progress over perfection. Start before you feel ready. Look, you all, I went back to school at 44 to get my master's in social work. And I began looking the year before at what school I wanted to go to. I was nervous because I was an older student. I didn't want to start over. But I knew I wanted to be a therapist. Only way you can be a therapist, you have to have a master's degree. Had a bachelor's degree I got in 2002, and I went back to school for my master's in 2015. So that was a long time apart, but it changed my life. It really has. And I've been doing very well ever since I graduated in 2018. It took a while. I just told you all. It took a while, but it's been a journey. It really has. But I'm grateful that I did progress over perfection. It wasn't perfect, but I took a step forward. Even before you feel ready, do something. You want to write a book, start writing a few pages, type it up a few pages. You want to go back to school in 2026, start researching now. You want a new job, change your resume now. Even if you're like, I'm going to stay there till December, update your resume now. When I started my private practice, I didn't have my clinical license, but I started doing the steps, I would say a few months ahead of time, September 2023, I was able to launch the practice July 2024. So start now. Don't say, I don't have money for a house. Start now. Socking away a little bit of money. Looking around at the suburbs you want to live in, the city you want to live in. Start now. Saving now. How can I save? What can I pay off? That's the best thing to do. Start now. I want to get married in 3, 4 years. Start now getting your finances together so you can have, your stuff in order when you get your wife or your husband. Start working out for you, not for them, for you. Start now. It doesn't have to be perfect, but progress over perfection. Okay, you all. As I close, as I come to a close, I really do get all this stuff for church. I always feel like church. If this has helped, drop a comment, share. Let me know, like maybe some things you have been stuck in. Maybe I could do a video around what you're stuck in. Talk about when you were stuck and what you did to get out of it. Just drop me a like, whatever you want to do. I really appreciate you all so much. Thank you for watching. God bless you. God keep you. Start today. Start today, okay? You got this. You all know what to do. Bye.